Hi there. If you think, like I do, that all the biggest problems in the world today are caused by human selfishness, then there's really only one antidote to that, and that's generosity. But there's a problem with generosity. If you're overly generous in a society that's overly selfish, then you're going to be taken advantage of. And it's actually self-destructive behavior to be generous in a society like that. So most of us tend not to be like that. In general, we only tend to be generous with people that we care about, like friends or family. There's kind of a common understanding that if we help them when they're in need, that later they'll help us when we're in need. And that's a very nice circular arrangement. So how can you be generous in greater society? So my name's Colin R. Turner, and in 2019 I did a TED Talk called What Would Happen If Everything Was Free? I was discussing this very idea of what would happen if we all gave of ourselves as a community together, as one human family. And it got really, really good reviews and was really well received. So I set about creating this website, Sharebay, which I think solves the problem of breaking out of the familial circle of sharing that we all do anyway. It helps us to extend our generosity to the greater world without being taken advantage of and without fear of lack. So how does it do that? So it's essentially a network of people. You can go on there, you can offer any services things that you're good at. You can offer any excess items that you want to give away. And everyone else does the same. And of course, if there are items or services that you would like to avail of that are on the network, you can simply request them and the other person will send those things to you. So it's solving the problem of being generous in a selfish society, because everyone who's on the site is trying to do the same thing as you are. And of course, it's reputation based as well. So you can see what other people are doing. It's kind of like eBay. So you can see the reputation of people, how else they're performing in terms of what they're giving to others, and that sort of stuff. So it's a website I'm really, really excited about. And like at the moment, we have like several thousand members all over the world, because it's not really just local focused. It's also a global focus. So a lot of people share remote services like translating, copywriting, proofreading or stuff like that, or just advice on computers. There's all kinds of things going on there. Do get on there and check it out, sharebay.org. But we're at a really exciting time now, and I'm looking for funding. That's hence the video. Really exciting time is because we're about to start scaling, and there's all kind of new stuff we need to add to our current interface, which will help us to integrate larger institutions. We're hoping to get into colleges. We're hoping to get into charitable and corporate organizations to help them have a presence on Sharebay, so we can get more people involved in it. Because at the end of the day, the more people we have on it, then the greater the offering that we can have on the network. So I'm looking for funding to actually build up the website so it can scale to actually meet the sort of proper demands of a global website, and also to start a promotional campaign. In fact, one of our members on Sharebay has literally just contributed a full-length animated advertisement video, which is coming out soon. So really excited about that. And then of course we need to promote that on the various networks, YouTube, etc. And so we're looking for funding basically for those two things, to scale up the website, to bring it to the proper level that it needs to be for a global application, and to start with the video campaign, and to get ourselves better placed in these other organizations and institutions. So I'd love it if you at least do one of two things. If you could donate whatever you can through Chuffed, that would be fantastic. I love this website. I think it's really resonant with what we're trying to do, which is obviously a not-for-profit organization. We have a team of about 6 or 7 volunteers. all of us basically driven by this idea that we can do better if we just create better facilities for people to be generous with one another. So please, if you can donate something, that would be fantastic. Really, really well appreciated. We'll give you a mention on the website. We're going to have a full list of donors, and of course our eternal gratitude for helping and to help us create a better network, and maybe someday a better society. So give what you can at chuff.org. All the links are below in the description, and we'd really appreciate it. If you can't give anything, no problem, I understand, but please do share this video or share the Chuffed page around, so maybe more people can get on board and help us with what I think is a really great project. And I think if you get on and have a look at the website, you'll see what I mean. That's a lot of really good people on there, and who knows where we could take this.